So listen, there's a lot of recipes out there for making McDonald's French fries. The good thing about this recipe is 5-year-old can make them. Guaranteed. Crazy Chef, today we're making McDonald's French fries. So today we're going into the fast food era. McDonald's French fries is probably the best French fries. I don't know. Everyone been trying to figure out like why is it so great. Today I'm gonna show you why McDonald's French fries is so great. So the first thing you need, obviously, you need potatoes. And you need larger potatoes than what you would all usually get because you want long, skinny fries. That's how McDonald's did. So we're gonna peel our potatoes. So first thing you wanna do is peel your potatoes. You can use a vegetable peeler or paring knife to peel your potatoes. But today I'm gonna just go this way. You wanna get them pretty much the same size. And first thing you wanna do, if you wanna hit that like button and like the video. So now we're just peeling our potatoes, and my knife skills are pretty good, so I'm using a knife. You want to make sure they're like pretty much the same shape. So try to get them pretty much the same shape. And so we go that way. So as I said, you want them to be long and skinny. That's how McDonald's French fries. They're long, skinny. They're really good. They're salty, and they're just probably the best French fries you can have. So then you want to cut them this way. Try to get it. You can use a mandolin, but I'm not using a mandolin, but you could use a mandolin. And just try to get them like that. And they're pretty much the same shape. So try to get them like that. What you want to probably do is take that part off. I'm going to give you that secret McDonald's use to make the French fries that good. So see, you want to get them pretty much like that. So take that part off and then just cut them right down like that, long and skinny like that. And you want to put some boiling water. You want to make sure you have some water on your stove because you're going to need boiling water for the second step of this process. So we're going to take that off. Get rid of that. Because you want them to be pretty much the same size so you get that vibe. And as I said, you can use a mandolin. I tried using one of those French fry cutting thing, but it didn't work out that good. So as I said, I got a pretty straight hand with my knife, so I'm not worried about that part. But you could use a mandolin. Mandolin will give you a fantastic job just the same. So take that part off and long straight cuts down all the way down. And you don't really need this. You could use it, but you don't really need it because you want them to be all the same size like that. We put that in our bowl and we take this off and we go like that. So as I said, we're making McDonald's French fries. And if it's your first time on the channel, You know, we do cooking stuff. We drop cooking recipes. We post like 3-4 times a week, usually. We've been posting more often because of the stay home thing that's going on, but we usually post 3-4 times a week. So consider subscribing to the channel. There's always a vibe over here. So that's our French fries right there. Put that in our bowl. And then put that in our bowl. And this is all our potatoes for our French fries. So we loosen that up a little bit. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash these with cold, we're gonna wash them with cold running water. So we're gonna wash these with some cold running water. And we'll drain the starch off. So now we've washed our potatoes for our French fries. So what we're gonna do now is so what McDonald's do is they use high fructose corn syrup, right? And they put it in there, mix it up, and they let it sit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some granulated sugar, lots of it. And trust me on this one, you wanna use a lot of granulated sugar. We're gonna mix that up. So we'll mix that up, leave it. So now we've let it sit in sugar for like 5 minutes. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna add hot boiling water and we're gonna let it sit for another 10 minutes. And if you notice, there's no liquid. So what the potato does is the potato dissolves the sugar. So now you have that liquid in there, if you see. Because remember, we drained our potatoes. So the potatoes have dissolved the sugar. So now there's liquid. So that's mixed with the starch, and because of and it soaks in the potatoes. Guess there's a science to it, but we'll leave that for another day. So now we're gonna add hot boiling water. We're gonna give it a little stir. And then we're gonna let that sit for like 10 minutes. Then we're gonna drain, and then we're gonna fry our French fries. So we'll let that sit. We'll see you in 10 minutes, and then we'll do the dough. Okay, so now, as you can see, our potatoes still a little bit warm, but it's not as hot anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain these, then we're gonna dry them. So we're draining. So we've drained our potatoes. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna lay them here. Because you can't put, if they're wet, they just make the oil go crazy. So we've done that. So we drain. There we go. So we drained our potatoes. Oh, lost a couple, but that's okay. It doesn't matter who you are. everyone loves McDonald's French fries. It's just the thing about them. And as I said, the thing is, the secret to McDonald's French fries is the high fructose corn syrup that they soak them in, or that sugar content. So if you look at our potatoes now, right? So if you look at our potatoes, you'll see how glossy they look, because all that sugar has been soaked into them. The starch is not there anymore. And now our potatoes are ready to be fried. So we dry our bowl, and then we're gonna put our potatoes back in our bowl. They're all dry now. So there we go. So we put our potatoes in our bowl. That's nice. So what we're gonna do now is we have our oil. So we've heated our oil, so we're gonna go over to our stove and we're gonna fry our potatoes. So now we have our hot oil. What you wanna do is just put your potatoes in. Breaking apart. And if your flame's too high, what you want to do is just turn it down a little bit. You want to you don't want them to stick together, so what you do is you keep turning them over. Try not to burn yourself because it's hot oil. Those smell really good. You can trust me on that one. Smells like you're at a burger joint. And just want to just give them a little shake as you go along. There we go. Now they're good. Now you can leave them. Let them fry. Now you can leave them, let them fry. So now you can see they're nice. They're golden brown. They're crispy. So now they're ready to be served. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take them out, put them in our thing. So that's your McDonald's French fries. Looks pretty good, huh? Pretty close. Pretty close. So we'll just put some more in because we have some more. I'll put those in, let those fry up. So we let those fry up. And what you want to do, you just want to, pretty much you want to put a lot of salt, because McDonald's put a lot of salt. So listen, there's a lot of recipes out there for making McDonald's French fries. The good thing about this recipe is 5-year-old can make them. Guaranteed. Add salt. You hear that? You hear that crispiness of the fries? And McDonald's French fries. Easy recipe. Comes out perfect. 5-year-old can make it. So, as always, thanks for watching. Keep supporting the channel. And see you on the next video. Crazy Chef. McDonald's French fries. Thanks for watching.